Alright, hope everyone's doing wonderful today. Today what I got in store is me opening up this awesome old booster pack from the card game Magic the Gathering. And today I got a Zendikar Booster Pack in store. I don't believe I've ever opened any of these up on the channel, or I don't think I've ever opened up any of these in general. So I think this is my first Zendikar Booster Pack. A lot of fun to open up and check it out. The original Zendikar, I've opened up Battle for Zendikar and other sets like that, but not the original. I will let you know, you might be hearing some noise in the background right now. That is just the heater. It's an old steam heater and it kind of makes some bubbling and popping noises. So I apologize for any inconvenience, anything like that. Anyways, let's just check out this old Zendikar Booster Pack. 15 card booster pack, ages 13 plus, Magic the Gathering. Got some sort of elf warrior creature there. Very reflective kind of silver backing right here. Really excited to open this up. Pretty cool set right here. This is from a 2009 Wizard of the Coast. All the way back from 2009. Absolutely crazy. 10 years ago, almost 11. Got Wizard of the Coast, got the happy line right there, CE and recycle. Anyways, let's just open up and have some fun. Hope you're all staying warm out there. It's absolutely freezing lately. Absolutely freezing. It pays to network. It's easier than ever to find a place to play the world's premium trading card game. Wizards Play Networks. Alright, let's just check out some of these cards. Ooh, fantastic art. You got the symbol right down here. I'm not gonna lie, I always confuse this symbol with the World Wake. Maybe they are the same symbol. This is 2 in a black. It's a 1/3. Raymond, Swanland drew this one. Got some crazy scorpion right there. Definitely got death touch. Look at that. Venomous everywhere. Got some red stripes on it, letting you know that it's brutal. I wonder if it's like giant. It is giant. Is that like a bird in the background? This thing is just huge, nasty, hanging out in the swamps. Lovely art. Love the shading. Fantastic card. Death touch. Cool ability. Got Savage Silhouette. Looks like the silhouette is more brutal than the actual person themselves. Very cool. Very cool. Walking on the side of a mountain right there. By David Kendall. Enchant Creature. Enchant Creature gets +2/+2 and has 1 in a green to regenerate this creature. And it's 2 in a green to put out there. Cool. Got Reckless Scholar. 2 in a blue. It has a loot. Tap, target player draws a card, then discards a card. Interesting, you can make your opponent do that. So maybe if you have something that makes your opponent lose life or something from discarding a card or drawing a card, that'd be cool. You can make them do that as well. But most likely you probably do it yourself. It's a 2/1, Steve Prescott, and he's like an archaeologist looking through Zendikar. And they got the interesting obelisks floating in the sky, the hedrons or whatever like that. The artist signature there as well, very cool. He's got like a spyglass on his eye. Cool. Got Highland Berserker. 1 and a red. It's a 2/1 creature by Chris Ron. He's like this crazy Viking warrior with this huge axe. 2 of them in each hands. I don't even know how he can like walk or anything. He's in the middle of nowhere, has no food or anything, just has his axe. But you know what? He'll survive. When Highland Berserker or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, you may have ally creatures you control gain first strike till end of turn. He gets paid by the axe. double time. Very cool. So this is when allies come out as well. Maybe this is the first instance that allies were a thing from Zendikar. Very possible. Got Harrow, 2 and a green. You got the hedrons everywhere. Some vines coming out from the ground. Regrowth or something like that. This is run by Izzy. As an additional cost to cast Harrow, sacrifice a land. It's an instant speed. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them on the battlefield. Then shuffle your library. Very cool. You put them on the battlefield and they don't come in tapped. That's fantastic. Most cards that you can tutor up for lands, they usually come onto the battlefield tapped. This one's, you can actually use them right away. That's fantastic. But you do have to sacrifice a land. But for like cards with landfall and stuff like that, this can really just make you get so many triggers for landfall. Very cool. Got Tuk Grunts, 4 and a red. They're walking in the forest. You got the sunlight peeking through them, glinting off the sword. He's stopping them, saying, "Quiet, I hear something ahead." Almost looks like the goblin guy from Harry Potter, Dobby. It has haste. It's a 2/2 goblin warrior and has the ally as well. So it's a warrior, a goblin, and an ally. 3 things going for it. Haste. Whenever Tuk Grunts or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, you may put a 1/1 counter on Tuk Grunts. So the more allies you have, the more they work together. Very cool. By Mike Burek. Very cool. The allies. It's a 2/2 for 1 black. Very interesting. Creature Vampire Warrior by Steve Argyle. Fantastic art. Look at the crazy reds in the background. Look at his hair just whipping up. You got the moon in the background. I'm not sure what that is. Just like fire burning beneath him. Time to drink your blood. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life unless an opponent has 10 or less life. So it's a 1 mana for a 2/2, but you lose life at the beginning of your upkeep unless your opponent has 10 or less life. Very interesting. Very interesting. Got Seismic Shudder, 1 and a red. Seismic Shudder deals 1 damage to each creature without flying. It's an instant, so 1 damage to everything. Just ping all the creatures without flying. All the goblins on the other side of the field. Boom, just ping them all. By Vincent Preuss. Crazy art. The earth is erupting. They're trying to scale up this cliff, but nope. Earthquake happens. They're all falling down. These poor goblins, and they are goblins, getting pinged by the 1 damage. Ouch. Got Kraken Hatchling. 1 blue for 0/4. It's just a Kraken. Creature Kraken. Inside of a conch shell or something like that. Crazy big. Just hanging out in the ocean. By Jason Felix. Very cool. A spike and maul are needed to crack their shell, but the taste is worth the effort. King Crab. Got a land, a non-basic land. Got Turn Timber Grove. Beautiful kind of greens going on right there. What's this? You can see a deer or elk shadow, I believe. You can see its horns. I think so. It's by Rob Alexander. When it enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 till end of turn and adds green to your mana pool. These are always fun. They enter the battlefield and they have some sort of ability that comes with it. Always had like that. And it does make green mana too, so it doesn't make colorless. It makes 1 of a color. Very cool. On to the uncommons. Got Mark of Mutiny. 2 in the red. Interesting. Not sure what's going on here. It looks like this crazy griffin lion has some sort of halo around it, and this sorcerer is literally putting the shield up to protect them, or blind him, or attract him, or suck him up. Interesting. Look at the crazy wings going on right there. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter on it, and untap it. That creature gains haste till end of turn. Wow, that's pretty cool. You gain control of it, put a 1/1 counter on it, untap it, and it gains haste till end of turn. The only problem is, once you put the counter on it, the next turn your opponent has that creature with the counter on it, unless that creature perishes or something. But the art makes more sense. This sorcerer is literally controlling this griffin here, letting you know that you can control a creature. This is drawn by Mike Bierick. Very cool. Got River Boa. I think this is a reprint of an old card. Fantastic art. Look at that. Love the colors on it. Love the shading. Beautiful. Who drew this? By Paul Bonner. Beautiful. Has Island Walk, so that means if your opponent has an island on their side, it's unblockable. And you can regenerate it for a green. It's a 2/1 for 1 and a green. Sheath Your Swords. Crudgels only. I see a new pair of waterproof Trek boots slithering away. They want to turn him into a pair of boots. Poor guy. Cool art. And I got Quest for Gemblades, 1 in a green. It's enchantment. Looks like they're in some sort of forest. It looks like they're on alert. I'm not sure what's happening. You got cobwebs all around. You got green energy from these trees right here. A little bit of light in the background. They look lost. They look scared. Whenever a creature controlled deals combat damage to a creature, you may put a quest counter on Quest for Gemblades. Remove a quest counter from Quest of Gemblades and sacrifice it. Put 4 1/1 counters on target creature. Okay? So whenever a creature deals combat damage to a creature you control this combat damage creature, put a counter on it. Sacrifice this and remove a quest counter from Gemblade. Sacrifice it. Okay. So you can just make a creature pretty big pretty quickly by Karl Kapinski. Very cool. And looks like the rare I got is Hellkite Charger. 4 and 2 red, has flying and haste. When Hellkite Charger attacks, you may pay 5 and 2 red, a huge amount. If you do, untap all attacking creatures. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. That's fantastic. You can have a double combat phase. Flying and haste, you can do this right away. It's a 5/5, so right away you can swing for 5. But if you also pay 7 additional mana, you can have another attack phase. That's fantastic. By Jamie Jones. Crazy. Then you got the full art land, beautiful forest by John Avon. Lovely. Looks like is that little huts or something down there? Maybe there's like little glowing huts there. Hard to tell. Beautiful. And then I got myself a bird token as well. Very cool. Anyways, a lot of fun to open up this old Zendikar Booster Pack. I've never opened up one of these before. It's a lot of fun to open up and check it out. Anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know if you like seeing these videos. I just want to say, stay warm out there. It's starting to get real cold. And have a beautiful, wonderful day. And I'll catch you all in the next one.